Let me tell you a story. A story that starts in the year 2015. A story about a dream. A dream to make videos and put them on the internet. And how this dream began. And where it all started was a little game called Ark. So as you guys can see, this was recorded just after Ark had released, nearly 2 years ago now, which is crazy. And this was the first huge raid we had on the server. This was a massive event for us. There wasn't many dinosaurs in the game. There was Argents, there was Terrors, there was Rexes, a few other things. And no one knew what turrets were. This was a big base to us. And these were the griefers on our server. And then, this is actually the very first video I released. It's called Payback Sniper. And everything was so different back then. It's crazy to look back on it. Dinosaurs, I think, were level capped at level 30 or something like that. So everything was, like, you look back on it now and you just can't believe it. Terror was like one shot. Again, no one had turrets. Everything was new, everything was so primitive. But these were the times. A beautiful time. When I made cringy videos. If you guys could hear the audio, it's so embarrassing looking back on this now. Just the way that I sound, because I was trying to sound really like, I don't know, like an Aussie bloke or something. I don't exactly know. But let's just say it was cringeworthy, and that's why we're dubbing over this with even more cringy dub. Hopefully it's not too cringy. I think, like, looking back on this now, I can just see how much the channel has progressed. As well as this game, like, it's crazy. And I haven't just played Ark for the whole channel. I actually started with Raider Kings. Raider Kings was the first game on the channel. And then I moved into Ark. Actually, H.O.D. Survival was before Raider Kings, but that only used to get 50 views a video. Not even that. And I had like 100 subs. But when Ark came along, I got lucky and I started putting out videos of PvP because no one else was really doing it. Everyone else was doing their Slipgator, PvE, all that sort of stuff. And no one was releasing PvP videos at this stage, so I jumped on it really quickly and I was lucky to get like one of the first raid videos out. And because no one else had done content like that, I got lots of views for it. I got like 200,000 views on that previous raid video, and it was the worst video you would ever see. This video here though, this was good times. Like, that's the thing with YouTube, you gotta be lucky, and I've been very lucky, and I just want to make this video to say thanks for 100k. Thanks to you guys for sticking with me. I don't want it to be too melodramatic, but this music sounds awesome. It's like Lord of the Rings, you know? It's like we've been on a journey. We have been on a journey. It's been a huge journey, and it's not the end. But this was the combat back when Ark released, and it was so much fun actually, because we didn't know anything else. People weren't crazy fast, there wasn't just club meta. I don't know, there's something nostalgic about this. And then the Carno, the worst dinosaur in the game, actually came and saved my life. The one time that the Carno was useful. But it's been a long ride. I can't believe it's been like 2 to 3 years that I've done YouTube now. That's been a good one. And then after I did a few videos on the official, this is one of the last official raids I did. I put my first 500 hours into official Ark. Then it got boring because we became alpha on our server and there was no one to fight, you know what I mean? There wasn't cross transfer back here. It was just stale. There wasn't many people on the server. Once someone became alpha, the server sort of died because you couldn't get built up. Turrets didn't even shoot down rockets at this stage. That's how old this video is. That's how different it was back then. But it was still fun. This is a video where the Spino just released. The Spino was beast. It was awesome. And everyone's base was stone. But we're still getting some mint-ass shots. Just look at that. Always love sniping in this game. So I started getting bored of official because there wasn't much action. And that's when I went back to unofficial. I didn't know much about it at the time. But I was like, hell yeah. Lots of less grinding, more action, I'm all for that. And this server here was actually a no passive kill rule server. I don't know, unofficial servers are a bit funny like that, but it was still fun at the time. It was all new, it was all fresh. And this is a pretty sick kill here. Pretty epic moments. This is the first of my Raiders series. If you guys don't know, I've got a series on the channel called Arc PvP Raiders, and that's been my biggest series. And I've kept that going. There's probably so many episodes out now, like 50 to 60 nearly. Let's had turrets back here. People modded the server to have higher than level 100, which is stupid. People get crazy with it. Like, you just look at how far Arc has changed, how far my channel has changed actually since this time. This is when Quetz had turrets. It was so broken. This was an epic moment. We went to raid this base and these guys just called everything on neutral. We just got the giggers in. And the giggers had a munch. They had a good feed this day. The giggers were well fed. It's a beautiful thing. And then the Quetz turrets, the Quetz came in and just started shredding house because Quetz were the meta for so long. I'm so glad that Quetz aren't good anymore. Quetz are shit. They've ruined the game for me. I got bored of Arc for a while because of Quetz. But this is the thing. This is the meta for a long, long time in Arc. Once Quetz got released. We just kept going with the Raiders series. The Spartan Raiders is probably my favourite raid. Just so much fun. Made some good friends, lost some good friends over the time, but it's been a good ride. The Spartan Raiders was one of the best. We just enjoyed it. Like, people need to just step back sometimes and enjoy this game. They take it so seriously. A pretty epic cinematic there. I was really happy with that. But this is pretty awesome. I'm enjoying making this commentary video. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, smash a like on it if you've enjoyed the content over the years. And if you're looking forward to more, because there's going to be plenty more to come. We're going to expand a bit more from just Arc, but Arc's been the primary thing on my channel all these years, and it's been awesome. It's been a good ride. And I left this in because cringe is a big thing on my channel. You know, a healthy amount of cringe keeps the doctor away. All about that cringe. And then we moved to Scorch. Scorch came out, and my channel just got reinvigorated. This is when I did my first PvP Tribe Life series on Scorched Earth. And it was awesome, because up until this stage, I'd never done anything except raids. I hadn't done Let's Plays, because I used to hate the cringy Let's Plays of all these guys pretending to be kids, and I used to hate it, but I thought, well, let's just do a more cringe-worthy one, I guess. Try not to be, like, fake and appeal to that younger audience. And that's what I did, and it was really, really good, because it was all fresh, it was all new, and people enjoyed it. It's one of my most popular series on the channel. I think this is the most popular series on the channel. And Rock Elementals, and Scorch was just amazing. Scorch by itself, without transfers, was just such good fun. The meta was just different, everything was different, it was fresh. Best time I've had an Arc in a long time. We went for a Wyvern raid, got into some epic cinematics. You can just see how much my videos have progressed since the first ones. On my first videos, I had this AMD processor, and I didn't even have like a graphics card, so I've upgraded over the time, and gone from a 960 up to a 1070 now, and you can see the difference that's made. Game looks beautiful now, and it's just made the content so much better. But you got to start somewhere. It doesn't matter what content, the quality of your content when you start on YouTube. You can start with whatever quality you want, and if it's good, if it's original, if it's in that niche, people are going to watch it. You know what I mean? This Wyvern raid was pretty damn fun. We were just like learning again, a whole new game. I can't wait till the next Arc expansion. It's going to be amazing. And we broke in. There's a lot of salt because Red and Wyvern's on a stone base. Man, you guys are plebs. People get so salty over this game. It's like, well, it's PvP, you know? You can't. It's a sandbox game. You can't set regulations on how to play it. And I found that by hosting a server as well. It's impossible. And then after Scorch came out, cross transfer came over, and that's when we transferred everything back to the other servers. We went for a big Zerg raid. This was a pretty awesome moment. Because all the guys I was playing with got a bit bored of the server, so I thought, well, we just take it all over and go for some fun, go for one last hurrah. So we took all the Rock Elementals in. I think there was about 20 to 30 Rock Elementals in this raid. It went ham. It was pretty epic. Good times. It's funny how the things happen, because some of the guys I was raiding here, I've actually started playing with now, and it's just funny how things work out like that in Arc. It's a pretty good community, really, in Arc. As cancerous as it can sometimes be. This is my base in the redwoods tree. Pretty bad. It actually got Titan raided. But this is just like a temporary thing. I was just bringing everything over to use it. Served its purpose. Rock Elementals are so much fun. I just can't wait till Ark releases, like, the developers that make Ark release more games. There's a game called Dark and Light that's coming out soon, and it's made by Snail Games, who owns Ark, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have a lot to do with it. It's like a fantasy version of Ark, and I can't wait for that. That's going to be the next big thing. And I think it's going to be awesome, because it's going to be like this Rock Elemental thing with the Wyverns. It's going to be that, I don't know, it's going to be that different meta than Ark, which would be something fresh for us. Keep us going for another 3,000, 4,000 hours. And then we come to today, and the big tech raids. It's just crazy. Like, you compare this to how Ark used to look, and it's a whole different game. Like, old Ark was primitive, new Ark's like this techno dino game. Like, it's completely different to what it used to be. It's not primitive at all anymore. It's like really advanced. Yeah, it's kind of like the channel. I think the channel's grown and it's not so primitive anymore. It's more advanced. It's good. Like, I've learned a lot. I think the videos are a lot better now, but it's been a lot of fun. And I want to thank you guys for that. It's been awesome. It's been an awesome ride. I thank all you guys who have stuck with the channel over the years. And here's to plenty more to come. Like, this has become my job recently because of the crazy support you guys have given me. And I started streaming on Twitch, and that's been awesome. Just been able to, like, hang out with you guys and chill. I just love it. It's amazing. Like, it's just crazy that in this day and age, you can just, if you've got a dream, if you've got passion for it, you can achieve stuff. Like, you can put your mind to something and you can achieve it. Don't let anyone tell you anything differently. And then, after this is pretty much the last unofficial raid that I had. And now we're back. We're back to official. We're back to where it all began. It's become a big circle, guys. And I just want to say, like, this is the end of the PvP Try of Life series for now. I might do one on official, possibly, but it's going to be mostly raids. And I'm going to bring some Rust back on the channel, some Miscreated, some Battlegrounds. We're going to have some variety. We're going to mix it up, keep it fresh. And there's still going to be plenty of Ark, don't worry about that. So I hope you guys are keen to see lots of official raids. Hope you guys are keen to see more How Not to Be a Noob series. Stuff like that. Rust series, Miscreated, Battlegrounds. It's time for something fresh, I think. But we'll still stick with the old. That's where it began. But you guys are legends, and thank you for watching. Until next time.